Let's review Fuudo's tier list. Alright, so we got tier S. Akuma, Yuri, Seth, and Colleen. I don't know about Colleen, but the rest is pretty spot on. GG's. I think everybody agrees that Yuri, Seth, and Akuma are S tier. People were saying that I was wrong when I made my tier list. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. In my tier list, Seth was S rank. And I was way ahead of time because I took Seth to Grandmaster and I realized how much potential that guy has. Especially with the axe kick. And I wasn't even using the stronger V-trigger, which is V-trigger 1. So that character is definitely S rank. And he has been getting top 8s left and right. Which is pretty rare for a newly released character. And that's a testament to how strong that character is. Also, Momoshi always plays the top tiers. Because I feel he doesn't really like Street Fighter V, but he still wants to compete. So he just picks whatever is strong at the moment. And that's another proof that the character is super strong. Tier A tier. So we got Poison, of course. It's pretty similar to my tier list so far. G, of course. Bison, of course. Kami, sure. Zeku, sure. Chun, arguable. Nakali, I think, is way too high. Rashid, yeah. Guile, after the recent placements, sure. Abigail, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty... I have some doubts about Dhalsim. I don't see how Dhalsim can be A tier. About... yeah, just Dhalsim, pretty much. And Zangief. Yeah, Dhalsim and Zangief. I don't think they belong there. But, I mean. B rank. We got Nash, Ryu and Ken in the same tier, together with Sakura. Okay, so I think that A tier and S tier are pretty much spot on. B tier is a fucking mess. How can you put Sakura, Fang, Ibuki, Karin, Kage, Honda in the same tier? You can't. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to me. There are definitely differences in between tiers. I don't think that Nash and Karin are on the same level. There's no way Karin and Nash are on the same tier. Like, are we kidding? No, that's just a big no. It's impossible. Karin and Lucia on the same tier. I don't think so, man. I don't agree with this. I mean, he's a bigger expert than me, but I don't agree with this. B tier is a big mess. There are definitely power differences between those characters. And C tier, I don't know about Borog. I don't think Borog is on the same tier as Alex. I think Borog should be in B tier at least, if not A. Probably high B. Yeah, I mean, S tier is pretty spot on. A tier is understandable except Dhalsim and Geef. B tier is a complete mess. C tier is understandable except Borog. And probably Cody. I think Cody is much stronger than people give him credit for. And yeah, that's it. That's what I think of Fuudo's tier list. Wanna split B tier? Yeah, I think we should be splitting B tier in multiple tiers. But once again, I don't want to do another tier list. I want to make another tier list of mine. I'd say upper B. If I want to try and respect Fudo's idea, I will say that upper B is Ibuki, Sakura, Karen, probably Kage. Yeah. Mid B will be. I think B needs three different tiers. High B, Ibuki, Karen, Kage, Sakura. Mid B, Birdie, Blanca, Gil, Mika, Vega, Sagat, Juri, Onda, and Ken. And low B, Nash, Ryu, Sagat. Did I say Sagat in middle B? Sagat is like mid to low B because he has some pretty nasty matchups. Yeah, I think B tier needs some sub tiers. I am impressed by the fact that Ibuki is so low. I skipped Lucia. I think Lucia is mid low B. Low B probably. I think like Ibuki, man. Ibuki is so low. Ibuki used to be in S rank. I think I mean I trust Japanese players on Ibuki because the Japanese players are the absolute best at technical characters. So if they say Ibuki is in B rank, I trust them. Fang and Nash are about the same, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I think of this tier list. I I almost never agree on Japanese tier lists. What I noticed is that Japanese players finally understood that G is high tier. It took them a while, but they finally understood. Yeah, I think A tier is fine, except Dalsim, as I said. Why is G in A? What do you mean? Why is he not in S? I'd say G is high A or S. It's like, it's there. He's there. He's there. You may argue, does he belong in S rank or in a high A rank, but does it really matter? He can win tournaments. That's all it matters. Okay, yeah. So, for those of you who asked me my thoughts on this tier list,